Diamond RV has the best RV deals in the country. DiamondRV.com to learn more.
They were prepared by Mondello, the original rear axle, and those are the original wheels on the truck. The body has been restored. Chuck Feiners built it in '66. He raced it until 1969. Oh, actually, I should say Ron Bizio raced it in 1960 until 1969. These two iconic straight axle, high riding gas are going to head down through the 8th mile. 130 miles an hour, and if you look and squint closely, that's an business of Mike Kalinowski, and he won his class. Kind of a fun fact to know a chair about the Austin body style. These are very neat little cars. There's an English car in the Austin. Gassers, when they started in the 1950s, the gas classes were really kind of intended to be for hot street cars. Like all things in drag racing, they escalated and escalated until you're looking at cars out here with their high riding stance, their straight axles, and of course the looks that everybody has fallen in love with over the years. They're so iconic, long motors, Hilborn style scoop coming, 426-inch Chrysler Hemi, the Mylodon block, Hilborn injection, 671 blower on it, and a Vertex Magneto. 8 3/4 Chrysler rear end, power glide transmission. Chuck Feiners, who has since passed first gear, made for a lot of wheel stands. Kalinowski and Dave. 120 miles per hour, 33 Willys coming into the burnout area. And next to him is going to be the 19. Sitting in that Willys. Oh yeah, that is greatness. One of the things that defined the gasser era was a pretty simple rule, a 24-inch rule. That 24-inch rule was that you can only have the crankshaft center line 24 inches off the ground. One of the reasons that had to be regulated in the early 19th, recap slicks, and the slicks that were available are nothing like the tires we use today. So very rudimentary practice was used, which is again certainly a very popular body style. A 100-inch wheelbase, a very small little English car, the American car that was 62.9, 124 miles an hour for Crook in the Seneca, New York, the 1948 Austin. Hail from Ashtabula, Ohio, Comedic Gaskets. That company, well, Mickey Hale works for them in their sales department. It is a supercharged 427 Chevrolet. This car is an actual period gasser. It ran under the name Fat Boy's Folly back in the late 70s, the late 60s, early 70s. Had a blown Hemi and a torque plate in it. The car now, as I said, Perowski, his setup is pretty neat too. It's a big block Chevy, Hilborn 4-port injector on top of it, 671 Mooneyham blower, and the Vertex Magneto. So you have that Anglia, which was an English Ford car that was imported to the United States. They imported those things starting in the early 1960s, or actually, I'm sorry, the late 1940s. Nobody wanted them. First 556 with an 126 miles an hour steel 1933 Willys body. Very, very, very rare. That is a steel body car over there. Holy smoke over here. This is the 1940 Anglia Brian spot to the summit of the racetrack. That little short wheelbase car kind of spins around out there during the burnout. What a tough one. Really nice one. Mark Benjamin's car is stunning in that gold paint, especially under the increasingly sunny and blue skies that we have out here. 400 cubic inch Chevy engine for Benjamin, 671 blower. So down or back to the starting line of the two cars. A couple of dry hops coming out here. Really, really neat pieces. So up comes Mark Benjamin and unblown engine in it. NHRA rules say you cannot run a supercharged engine in one of these things because it was too small. After 69, they figured Benjamin goes 724 with a 0.